Why do you think in schools you only ever learn about shit from 650 years ago? Think about it. The language textbooks have pictures of kids from 30 years ago with flip phones and Nokias. In maths, you learn about theories from hundreds of years ago by mathematicians who look like Dumbledore got electrocuted. In biology, you do learn about modern medicine, but they teach you that it's supposedly fantastic, but they miss out on the fact that the food being sold to you in the shops to you is marketed in colourful packaging to sell it to you, to make you unhealthy, so that you end up spending money on medication in the pharmaceutical industries. In history, you learn about all the shit from thousands of years ago. You hardly touch on modern history. In English, you learn about literature and language rubbish from hundreds of years ago. You study the most boring possible books plucked out of the library from ages ago. It's all a massive compilation of things they know you hate and will never use in your life. All of this shit is completely outdated, and despite what you think, which schools have successfully tricked you into thinking, modern versions of all of this do exist, but they don't want to teach you that. So the question then to ask is, why do you think they're not teaching you any of it? Why do you think the education system is controlling and limiting your exposure to the modern versions of this extinct rubbish they shove in front of your noses at school all day, every day? And why all the teachers have to teach you shit even they know you're never going to use? Unless you're going to be a teacher and teach the next generation of children the same useless ancient bollocks. Ask them. Ask your teachers, sir, miss, why are we learning things, 99% of which we're never going to use or even apply anywhere in our future, except for the exams that you're preparing us for, which are the number one most stressful things in our lives that stop us from sleeping, because even if we do them well, we'll still have a job that will keep us broke. You won't get a reasonable answer from a teacher. Teachers are equally enslaved in the system, just like the students, so they'll sugarcoat it or they'll beat around the bush. Some will punish you for asking a question off topic, quite like in prison, or they'll just straight up lie to you. I'll tell you why. It's not about the specific things you're learning at all. Everyone knows 99% of students hate it. What do you think? The education department in the government, the people drawing out the curriculum, aren't aware that most students hate borderline everything in the curriculum. You think it's just some sort of outdated system that nobody's checking on? No. It's not neglected or forgotten about at all. It's very much attended to, and it serves the exact purpose it's there to serve. Making you study this extinct, useless, irrelevant shit accustoms you to the mindset of working towards goals that they have provided you to get used to following somebody else's rules, working for somebody else's goals instead of your own, and living on somebody else's accord so that you work towards those grades they keep telling you you need, that will one day prove that you were able to show up, be on time, wear someone else's brand badge so that you can fill up the shit jobs of society and they can have at least a reasonable guarantee that you will have the same blindly compliant and brainless following attitude towards their brand or business. Think, resist the indoctrination, improve your awareness and open your eyes. It's difficult.